An essential aspect of interpersonal communication is listening. When we communicate, listening consumes more time than any other communication activity. In life, we're constantly hearing and taking in information, but there is a key distinction when we actually listen. Dwyer discusses this process of listening being deliberate, and we must be fully active, ensuring constant conscious attention. This differs to merely hearing, which is an involuntary and passive process, where 100% attention is not given to the speaker. There are 5 key stages of the listening process. First, we receive the verbal and non-verbal message to then comprehend the emotions and thoughts of the speaker. Thirdly, we must then retain the message to evaluate and respond to the message received. Lastly, we must be aware of some barriers to successfully listen. Often preconceived attitudes about the speaker will create a desire to criticize the speaker with it before they have finished. Additionally, we can reshape the message to fit our own values and point of view, failing to grasp the true intention of the message. I can personally reflect on these teachings around listening and implement them into my own life. As I look to enter the workforce, exhibiting excellent listening skills as a form of interpersonal communication will help build trust and relationships with my fellow workers. Kluger talks about how customer satisfaction has a direct link to the listening ability of the salesperson being one of the biggest factors in their fulfillment. I can personally relate to barriers of successful listening when I was looking to get my computer fixed. When I brought it into the store, the attendant didn't believe that the computer processor had stopped working on its own, having a preconceived notion that I had caused physical damage, cutting me off before I had finished talking. I left the store feeling dissatisfied and annoyed with the attendant failing to listen properly, reflecting poor interpersonal communication. Engagement is a key communication goal, being one of the main communication strategies we can use when building relationships through internal and external stakeholders. Proper engagement is essential for all aspects inside of a business, but specifically when dealing with customers. Dwyer discusses the value of proper customer engagement, creating customer loyalty leading to repeat purchases. Additionally, Dwyer has outlined 5 stages with strategies businesses can implement for successful engagement. When customers are unaware of your business, to start the engagement process, you need to provide advertising to make a first impression and draw customers into the brand. As customers start to discover the business, it is essential to find out where they came from and how they found the business. Now, we also need to let the consumers consider give them the choice to consider your brand or potentially another. If a customer has decided to choose your brand, it is essential to keep the conversation going through an immediate email or a text thanking them for the purchase. Lastly, to maintain growth and long-standing customer engagement, you can reward with discounts and points to ensure continual engagement throughout the business. It is interesting to see how businesses have used these strategies to ensure my own personal customer engagement. When reflecting on why the physio practice I chose, I was first drawn into Purpose Physio's clear advertising online. When I went inside for an appointment, they were interested in how I found the business and what communication channel I had used. Once I left my appointment, they sent me a thank you notification and offered any assistance I needed to potentially reschedule an appointment in the future. As my injury has been ongoing, to reward my constant business and engagement, the owner, Ben, has given me free training singlets and shorts as a thank you. Desart further reinforces the use of these strategies, discussing how customer engagement which leads to brand commitments is a crucial communication strategy for businesses to implement to ensure success.